never lost our sense of what's truly important. The great taste of Charleston Chew.
It's gonna be terrible.
Ah, damn it. Messed that one up. Hello and welcome to Best of the Bottom. We're bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. I am the Reverend JP. And this here is...
Oh, Diana.
Gee, I thought I wasn't paying any attention. But here on Best of the Bottom, what we like to do is we drink some cheap booze, give it a review, and, talk about whatever. Sometimes we got some booze in the news. We do a Florida Man segment where I read a Florida Man headline, and then I make up the story. Because life is better when you make it up as you go along. Did you leave your... Jesus Christ. Of Latter-day Saints. We talk about stuff, and we find whatever bottom shelf booze there is, and drink it and give it a review, because we drink cheap booze, and you can too, as long as you're of proper age and you're responsibly within the country you live in. Ta-ta. But first, it is time for the Bag of Doom. You see, in this bag, we have lots of doom and destiny and fate at our fingertips. We must reach in here and grasp our glory or demise. And Diane, you go first. Now.
Okay.
And now I shall seize my fate. And he froze. Western Sun Watermelon.
Lemon.
Lemon. You are a lemon. But cheers to people going to where they deserve. You take that as you will.
Okay. Ominous.
Woo! Woo! I hear our mother speaking.
It's Alexa.
Oh, it's Alexa?
Yeah.
What's Alexa's problem?
My mom's talking to her.
Oh, why? Is she that bored and lonely right now, or what? Anywho. Would you like to get to this week's segment? This week's episode of... Hang on. False alarm. I forgot. I need to address something before we get this show officially rolling with Florida Man and everything else. So last week, I watched and gave my little review of the movie RRR. I have been corrected nicely and not so nicely over the interweb. And some comments have explained that it's technically, so it's not a Bollywood film. So I didn't know this. Apparently, India has regions of, well, they have, I knew they had regions, but they have regions and determines kind of whether it's a Bollywood film or what they call a Tollywood film. So in southern India, they tend to speak a language called, I'm pretty sure I'm going to mess this up, but bear with me, Telugu. And RRR is in one of those. It's not spoken in Hindi, and it's made in southern India. So they call that a Tollywood film. I was informed of this by quite a few people. I did not know. I would like to say it's because I am from the US and we think we know everything about everywhere, even though we don't know jack shit. And I apologize for that. It was my error. I thought if it was a film made in India, it was called a Bollywood film. I didn't know there was specific regions, and I didn't realize some people get really upset if you say it wrongly. And there's many people that are just like, "Oh no, man, this is how it is. This is the correct thing," and that makes sense because I noticed in the on Netflix it says RRR and it says Hindi on there, and I was like, okay. So basically, it's dubbed over in Hindi and then captioned in English. So I made a mistake and I apologize, but it still doesn't change the fact that I love that film and I had a freaking blast. And apparently, somebody suggested we do reaction videos to several other films that are Bollywood or Tollywood. And I thought that could be fun.
Yeah.
So maybe. It
I
just
give that a go.
yeah, it just depends on time and everything else. But it would be something different and interesting. And we might find some more gems. So that's my thoughts. And that's why I just wanted to clear up real quick. I just wanted to make sure that, it was a misunderstanding. I didn't know. Now I know. But I'm still not gonna change the title because I already put it up there and it just my bad.
Sorry, not sorry.
Well, I'm sorry for
Gonna
my
be wrong there.
but it's already it's with the chuds now. But I'm aware. I'm aware now. Next time, I'll do it correctly. Now, it is time for this week's adventures of Florida Man. See, in this segment, I read a Florida Man headline and I tell the tale. I don't read the story. I make it up as I go along. A Florida man was hit in the groin with a rubber bullet by police after a standoff. Well, you see, this Florida man, he was at his local Panera. Wait, what? To you as well, Maverick. To you as well. But you see, he was at the Panera Bread. And he simply wanted a bacon and cheddar in a bread bowl. The bacon and cheddar. A broccoli and cheddar soup in his bread bowl. And as usual, things go awry. And this Panera employee mistakenly gave him corn chowder in a bread bowl. And this man, he has very strong feelings about corn. You don't even want to know what's happened to him with corn. It has been tragic. It has been terrifying. He is haunted for life. And he blindly just dug in to that bread bowl with such ferocity, such fervor. He had no idea. He had no idea at the amount of corn waiting for him just beyond of that crusty bread bowl. And he was upset. He panicked. He was scared. He began to cower in the corner. Such rage came over him that he had never seen before. And he began scaring the patrons and the employees. They went into lockdown, and panic ensued. The law was called. The National Guard. Timmy from round the way showed up as well. Because he's trying to break into journalism. He thought he could scoop everybody. But nobody reads his 25-cent paper that's all written in crayon. Poor Timmy. I don't know if you know, but you're muted. But in his panic, as he began throwing objects about, the police called, and they realized he was just panicking. So they thought, we cannot use live ammo. Let's attack this man with the rubber bullets. And they began to fire, but they did not realize this man had a groin of steel, and he began deflecting bullets left and right and left. Then chaos ensued. The bullets were everywhere. One deflected from Lefty and nailed little Timmy right in the eye. He was taken to the hospital. He didn't make a full recovery. But they did have to replace one eye with his testicle. And now, he has become a great mortal enemy of the Florida man with a steel crotch. And they will fight to the death at dawn as soon as Timmy reaches the age of 18. For he is still his failing math class and he cannot leave the house. The end. I really had no idea where I was going with that, but I feel like I pulled it out. It was taking a nosedive. But I feel as though that's what's true in my heart.
And that's all that matters, bud.
Thoughts? Notes?
DMX would be proud of you.
What? You say DMX would be proud of me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I feel honored.
I'm disagreeing. Unless I read that wrong. I was like, what do you mean, what?
Oh, DMX would be proud of me. Yes. Only thoughts, no prayers. But you know what, Diane? It is time to get into our beverage. For it's his beverage time.
Sorry.
And tonight, we shall be drinking
Behave yourself.
Social Sparkling Wine Elderflower Apple. It is 88 calories and 4% ABV. Once again, not strong on the ABV scale. Live social, drink clean. So I'm going to read you a little bit of this MLM sounding. I feel like this feels very MLM-y to me. So let me just read it to you. And let me just tell you, it doesn't sound like an Avon or Tupperware or Herbalife or something kind of statement. I feel like soon this is going to be, you're only going to be able to buy social from knowing a person and then getting under the pyramid. Then you have to recruit your others, yada, yada, yada. Our story at age 26, Leah Kaplanis found herself with an unexpected cancer diagnosis. Instead of surgery, she chose to heal holistically. 3 years later, she was cancer-free and ready to socialize again, baby. Without compromising her passion for health and wellness. When she couldn't find, hang on, sorry, yeah, she's ready to socialize again, yeah, without compromising her passion for health and wellness. When she couldn't find anything on the market that fit her standards, she created the revolutionary alcoholic option, Social. Our mission is to create the cleanest alcohol available today, empower people to live vibrant, connected lives. Thank you for your support, and we wish you a beautiful life where all of your dreams come true and you can be a boss babe with a low down payment of $59.99. We'll get you an introductory starter kit and what sorry.
Oh, is that a joke? I was like, wow.
I was going into the MLM pitch. I'm gonna be like, and once you recruit others, you too will be your own boss babe. Okay, hon? So this is a sake wine. It's GMO free, sulfate free, and no artificial sweeteners. No red dye number 2 or 3. It's fermented B12. That's what it is. It's fermented B12. Man, are you ready to taste the wellness of social? Is this going to give you the buzz you desire while still fit into those skinny jeans?
No.
Are you excited? We are actually getting healthier as we drink this.
No. This is going to be...
Yeah, something like that.
This is going to be not as bad as last week, because last week we were cursed, but...
Yes.
Same end result.
Last week was a cluster. You know what's ironic, though? For as cursed as last week was, it's putting in numbers on YouTube, which I am pleasantly surprised of. And who knew? Apparently, all we need to do was review Bollywood stuff. So I guess that's going to be our new shtick. So, we can't be the Bollywood boys because, for one of us has a vagina. And 2, you take a guess. And 2, I believe it's trademarked. But and 3, I didn't even watch a Bollywood film. So the Tollywood trolls. I don't know, that's probably worse.
Yeah, I wouldn't lean into that. I don't think it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that works either. But let's try this.
It already smells like that proteiny smell that everything smells like.
Mm-hmm. Here's the question. Is it going to be as bad as Fun Wine?
No, I can already tell because I was like egg farts.
There is no egg farts in here. I don't know what that flavor is.
It's elderflower.
It doesn't taste like sake. It doesn't taste like wine. It doesn't taste bad.
It's kind of sour, kind of sweet.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I prefer what are it? It's like the 2 chicks thing. I think that's what it's called.
The 2 chicks elderflower thing.
Yeah, it tastes like that, but it's more sour and kind of has a cidery taste.
But that one tastes a little bit better, though.
Oh yeah, that shit refreshing as hell. But if I would have had mine cold, it would probably be more refreshing and more. I don't know.
That's true.
Point.
Mine is ice cold because I have the fridge.
And you say still sucks?
No, it tastes it does taste pretty good cold. I don't know what it tastes like warm. I suspect the warmness might be an issue.
I
And
mean, it's not super warm, but it's
I just realized my camera is at a slant, and it looks like I'm on the Titanic as it's sinking. Ugh. Have you not noticed the slant that's going on?
no, because I'm also kind of like
I feel like
mean-
I was like trying to correct the slant with my body position, not even realizing it. But it's been an honor playing with you. Sorry. Bum, 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 bum. So
Can
I don't
you
hate this.
imagine if somebody with a kazoo played the Titanic down?
That'd be the best. And honestly, we don't know that they didn't.
That's true. You know,
Like, there's no proof that it wasn't just a kazoo, a washboard base, and the spoons. And honestly, I feel like that would make the movie so much better.
we were cursed by Bollywood. Did you see?
I do kind of feel like this is a pinky up kind of beverage.
Oh, it most certainly is.
It is. Oh yeah, kazoo and spoons, my friend. Can't
Yeah.
tell me that would have gotten that movie like 9 more Oscars. James Cameron, you dropped the ball there.
Well, you know, maybe an Avatar too.
Nah, they'll save it for the third one. Give something to build to. You know what I mean? Really entice people. Like tease the kazoo, tease the spoons, but only get the wash tub base. Then, when it all comes together at the end, it'll be harmonic, it'll be satisfying, and it will warm the souls of the masses across the world. Across the world. See? All right, Hollywood peeps, look at this. Look at the ideas I bring to the table. Why am I sitting here in this closet for a studio trying to entertain people? Did you hear the gold that I am pitching at you guys? Just look. I need money. You need new ideas. DMs are open. DMs are open. Mr. Hollywood president, whoever you may be.
I would also like to throw my hat into that ring.
That is true.
And but like, you know, my style is more like we go on like a business dinner, maybe at a strip club or something, and then we just, you know, go hard. You'll have to pay for me because I don't have the money, but once I get that job, bro, I got you back.
Yeah. I'm getting business text messages. I'll have to respond shortly.
Because he's a businessman.
Yes. Somebody
Justin
is.
Parent, businessman at law.
They sent me a video. He wants a TikTok piercing. Ugh. I'm afraid to watch it.
What?
Because it's going to be something ridiculous.
What?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
He sent me a thing. He said he wants to know how much this piercing will cost. and they sent me a TikTok video. So I'm going to look and see what this thing is. I'm not going to play sound because
Okay. Well, I'm already imagining like a peanut, like a trident, but for your penis. Maybe two
what the
tridents.
fuck? That is not. No. No.
Is it three tridents on a penis?
No. I don't know. I
Okay, what are we thinking? Based off of Justin's wonderful communication skills.
that
It sounded pretty bad.
I just all right. Let me see if I can. I'm not signed in to that Instagram on this account. I don't think. Let me take a look.
Okay, so
I don't know.
is it I'm just gonna make guesses until we see this thing. Is it in the genital area?
No, that'd be easy.
Okay, well I'm like I don't know what fancy genital piercings are out there. It could have very well been like
No, it's a lip piercing.
Oh.
No, do not give me notifications. I don't need nothing from Newsweek. All right, let's not now.
I mean already based off your reaction, I'm disappointed that it's not.
All right,
We're not mutilating genitals.
let's.
My client asked
How do I mute this? Because I don't want.
for this viral.
I don't want the music in the background, so I'm gonna play this without any sound. So I don't know how I feel about this. So this is what they want.
Piercing that was floating around TikTok.
I feel like this is not a good idea.
What is it? Sorry. Just kind of stare at my forehead. Absolutely
All
I
right.
can't even.
So what they're wanting is this piercing. It's supposed to go in the lip, but it's going to be a barbell. Go under the skin and a cross, like a horizontal barbell. It's going to be. I don't feel like that's your lips move. Like I just feel like just doing a barbell like that, it's not going to heal properly. Huh.
I don't know, Justin. I think it's time you suffer for your work and
I
try
know,
it
but
on yourself.
I just feel like it's. I don't know if it's a safe piercing.
Okay.
I'm responding to her and I'm saying I have reservations about the healing process.
Well, I mean, maybe.
It's because it's going like most of your lip piercings, you want them vertically. You do them vertically or through because you have little muscles in your lips, so you can smile and talk and eat and do stuff. And you're putting a barbell across and making it Yeah, it does look kind of cool, but I have reservations if it'll actually heal. Like, it just seems like it's a piercing that's not ever going to heal and has a high risk of infection. That's where my concern is with it. And if it gets infected or causes permanent damage, we have to report it, and it seems like a lot of unnecessary liability and some concerns. So I will look into it, but I don't feel as though it's a safe piercing. It's just my opinion as a medic and a piercer. It looks like I feel like research is necessary on this one.
Yeah, it's like I give it a good.
Because I want people to look good and be happy with it, not get funky infected lips that get amputated. that's just my thought.
That's definitely a look.
Just walk around all. Yeah, that's just my concern. Anyways, this elderflower is really not terrible. Now that I've gotten almost to the whole can, I don't hate this. So the 4-pack is $7. I want to say it was $7.98, something like that. A little under $8, or right about $8. And I mean, you definitely have to drink 4 of these to catch a buzz. Definitely. So that counts against it. But honestly, it does not taste as weird as I thought it would.
Well, nothing at 4% is going to taste bad. Like,
that's true.
It shouldn't.
That is that.
Fucking God, it shouldn't. But
that is a reasonable thought.
It's just, it's not, it just doesn't do it. I mean, yeah. If you have any sort of tolerance, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got a decent booze tolerance, you're gonna have to go for all 4 of these yourself. And I haven't seen them in a bulk product, and it just, I don't know. That counts against it. But it does seem to be marketed towards more of the bougie type. That's why I bought it. The ghetto fabulous side of me said, you know what? Let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl.
Don't try to switch it up now. You said it, you bougie.
I said my ghetto fabulous side.
Nah, you said that second.
You know what?
You said bougie, and we all know it. You're bougie.
Oh, hang on. But is this real? Okay. Social gives back 1% of proceeds to charity. Doesn't say what's charity. It just says 1% of proceeds to charity. That sounds. It feels like they're set up to become an MLM. This, at some point, is not going to be sold in stores. This is going to be, you know what? I'm actually almost curious. Did this used to be an MLM that was started getting sold in stores? It just feels very MLM-y to me. Oh, oh no. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Become a social babe. Being a social babe means being part of a community of no. Of inspiring and of community of inspiring and influential women. We want you to rep social and earn some major perks along the way. Join our growing number of affiliates across the United States and help others discover how to live a fun, healthy, and balanced life as an official social babe. Let's get started. Okay, how to become a social babe. As an affiliate with a unique coupon code, you'll make 15% commission on every sale by sharing our 100% organic, low sugar products. So, this is your new version of the MLM where they get people because people get a little bit of social media following or they're trying to get social media famous. They get you to purchase. So, you get to purchase X amount and you can sell your products, promote it, and they give you 15% of commissions, but you're gonna have to buy the product first because it's a unique coupon code. So you probably have to spend probably about a few $100, and then you get the opportunity to become an affiliate.
Fiance, I'm quitting OnlyFans and I'm doing this.
Who is a social babe? You're powerful, you're a role model, and you're an influencer to women near and far. A social babe is someone who sets out to live a balanced life full of joy, peace, fun, and laughter. She knows how to get dolled up, but also loves spending time at home, makeup free, with her hair in a pony. She's independent, knows when to ask for help, and that knows that to give herself the best she can. She can't be too restricted. She imposes healthy limits on herself, but also loves herself enough to splurge from time to time. Yeah, this it's like an MLM.
I don't know why you chose this for us. I don't know why you did this to us. I don't.
I just stumbled upon something goofy. Like I just saw it there and I was like, why the hell not?
What was it called? Social Babes?
Be a social babe.
Ooh, look at me staying sober while drinking something that's supposed to have alcohol. Well, yes, I still don't think four of them would do very much.
Look. Subscribe and save a bundle. $84.99. So you have to spend nearly $100. I'm sure they're oh come on. Come on. And how much I'm doing the show. Jesse's looking for me. Social is like it's basically an MLM, or it's similar to the direct selling. Oh man. Well, for an MLM beverage, it's not terrible.
0 out of 0.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
that's a perfect score. So 0 out of something other than 0.
I need to I should send a DM to the Illuminati. That this is like right up her alley. I'm just curious. It just sounds so it's just so ridiculous.
I think you're gonna have to get this again for yourself on your own and see how many packs it takes you to get drunk. Because
You want me to spend $84.99?
you're damn right I do, sir. Because I think that's how much it's gonna take. It's not bad. Just requires a lower alcohol, tolerance than what I have. So
That's true. That is true.
I will always judge something like that harshly because it's just not for me. I guess my unbiased opinion is it's for somebody, and it's not. It doesn't taste bad.
It's for the boss babes out there. That's what it's for. It's for the boss babes, hon. For the boss babes.
I feel like it's for the people who need a drink before they go to work,
They
but like, can't really go hard.
also have a jasmine apple that's coming out soon.
Whatever elderflower is, I like whatever that flavor is. Like that's a good thing. If I'm gonna drink a fancy smanchy, drink like that, like elderflower, it's tasty.
Wait, they're not just hang on. They're not just all wines. Some of them are also so some of these are also just like sparkling water. It's just like a regular seltzer. Not even a boozy one. Hang on, let me look at this. Does it have alcohol in there? Are you fucking with me? Get a case for $34.99. This one's a grapefruit rose. $34.99 for a case of freaking seltzer, just regular seltzers. No booze in there, just a regular seltzer. Oh my god. Oh my god. This.
God bless them, I guess. I don't know what to say. It's definitely for somebody.
Yeah.
I would say drink it. um, okay, it's not a sharing thing for sure. You at least need the 4 in theory.
Oh, you definitely need 4. Definitely need 4.
But I honestly think I could drink 4. It's got a decent
easy.
taste.
Yeah, the taste is fine.
Pretty chuggable, I would say. So that's for me always, always a plus. Chuggability.
But I am just shocked that I was just making a joke that I thought this was like an MLM thing. And like it is.
You should put a drinking game thing at the beginning of this, and just every time you say MLM.
Yes.
Like
Every time I say
MLM,
MLM,
like I don't know what that means.
Multi-level marketing. Like Avon, Tupperware, Herbalife. It's where you don't actually make money from selling the product. You make money for getting other people to sell the product. Amway. It's that kind of bullshit. Take advantage of people to say that they're their own boss when they're like spending hundreds of thousands of dollars and not making shit back. This breaks up families and ruins friendships. What?
Wow.
On the back of this, it legitimately has a recipe to make the stronger. It says
Put more alcohol in this because
it
we
does.
too.
Look, it says. Can you read that?
No, I can't read that.
Upgrade your mixer and trade a tasteless vodka soda for a tasty vodka social. 5 ounces of social, 1 ounce of vodka. So they're telling you you should add more vodka to this.
So basically, you bought us a mixer.
Yes. It's like they know they're selling you bullshit at a higher price than they should be. They're telling you you need to put more booze in this.
Jesus.
Oh my God. I cannot believe this. Anyways, let's get to this is not booze in the news because I didn't find any, but this is the next segment. So what we are going to talk about instead, which is news, and sometimes you got to be drunk to actually think WWE makes a good product. But Vince McMahon has retired from everything. Now, we did a whole episode about Vince McMahon and paying off people and his whole sexual indiscretions that's very hinky and sketchy and feel a lot of it's inappropriate. Some other stories have come out. 3 more women, including one of them an actual wrestler, not just behind the scenes people, where he's made a payout of a total of $12 million. So after this news comes out, shortly after, Vince McMahon makes the announcement that he's retiring. So last Friday, Vince McMahon has retired from WWE. And honestly, I thought he would have to die before he gives up control of that wrestling company.
I don't think he's giving up control of shit.
Because he's retired from it. Well, because it sounds like there's some more stuff going on. Because I guess there was another thing that was filed with the Federal Trade Commission where there is 14 point, I think $9 million of unaccounted funds that were paid out by Vince McMahon. So it sounds like there's some other shit going on where I think he's being forced out because he's not complying with being a publicly traded company and having $14.9 million that's unaccounted for that was paid out by Vince McMahon. So all this is coming out, then he retires. I guess Triple H is taking over creative. Stephanie McMahon is CEO, as well as Nick Khan. And Shane McMahon is on the outs because apparently Shane and Stephanie aren't getting along in real life. So to the retirement home he goes. Put him in a nursing home. We got a lovely spot for him at, I'm not going to say the name because I'm throwing shade, but there is a lovely shithole nursing home that I know of in our county that would be great for him. May UTIs and bed sores be in his future.
Sounds awful.
I don't know. I think that's some pretty big freaking news.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's one of those things where I'm just kind of like, yeah, so what? I mean, like, I Like, as far as like it mattering that he retired, I'm like, he's already made his money. Like, sure, there's more to be had,
Oh yeah,
but
that's
like,
true.
he's
He's
gonna be
got.
comfortable. He's not put out, you know.
Oh no, he's made an obscene amount of money. But the thing
He's not
is
even put out with all the money he has to pay in hush money, you know.
oh
Like,
no. But what does hurt this man is the hit to the ego. Because he does not want to be retired. He does not want to be out of the company.
yeah, that's for sure.
That's where the kicker is. This is not of his own accord. That is kind of the hints because I just briefly heard some of the story. I don't know all the alleged stuff, but yeah, that's kind of the thing. So this is a situation where Vince may go to jail again, the possibility. But this one seems more likely even than the steroid scandal. I mean, if you look at this man's history, he's been a terrible freaking person for a while.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like after the Stone Cold Stunner thing, I was just like, what really is he offering? Like, I was just like, he showed us he's ready to be gone. You know, like forget all this. Like, don't forget all this crazy, like evil shit that he's been doing and whatever. But like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's just like, dude, just retire, go home, go home.
And that's the thing is this man, the only thing he does is work out and run WWE. That is his entire life. He's ruined his marriage. Has a very interesting relationship with his children. And I don't know if this man has an actual real friend. So it sounds sad, but then you realize all the terrible things he's done.
Look how baby kitty's attacking me.
Yeah. As long as this time they don't cause the chaos that happened last week. Oh my God. It was a catastrophe of the ages. Yeah, I definitely need more of these.
Like, okay, I don't know. I just don't know what it's supposed to be. If it's basically like,
Technically, it's not a real mixer because it does have 4% alcohol, but it is really bad. It is really bad when your beverage that is an alcoholic beverage suggests, you know what you might need to do? Put some more booze in it.
do they sell like vodka or whatever?
I don't think they have an actual vodka. I think let me see.
Because I'm like, okay, if you're trying to get me to buy some more of your booze, that makes sense. But
I didn't see any vodkas.
you're gonna fall in the trash can, kid. What are you doing? Sorry.
No, so far it just looks like it's either sparkling wine or it's sparkling water. Which I have to say, some of these flavors look interesting. Oh my God. This is a basic bitch flavor. They have pumpkin chai sparkling wine. You know that's coming out this fall.
I feel like they know
$64.99.
their customers, though. They're like, you're either the type of woman who's going to want, just something light and whatever, or you're going to want to add vodka to this because those are their two customers. They care about my health and like the calories and whatever, and also I want to get super fucked up and I may need to add stuff to it.
Or you can get, they have a hibiscus cucumber sparkling wine bottle, a 6-pack for $64.99. Oh, they got an elderflower apple coming in the big bottles. Jesus Christ. They have, you can order a bomber jacket for $89
What's it say?
or an active blazer for $98.
What's it look like?
Like that. That shirt is $98. $98 for this
I
jacket.
don't ever want to hear shit about how Justin's not bougie ever fucking again.
What?
This one choice is enough, I don't have to fight ever again. I'm not doing it. I'm going to point back to this episode and be like, look what he did, look what he supported, look what he's done.
And here's the jacket. $89 for this jacket. You know she's wearing LuLaRoe leggings too. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I can't believe I stumbled upon this. I've been had. I legit bought this just because it looked different. I was like, oh, this is something we haven't ever tried.
For good reason, Justin.
We're drinking a scam beverage. There probably isn't even any actual alcohol in here. It says 4%, but it's probably 0.2. This is Utah grade alcohol. Actually, you know what? This might be good if you're in Colorado because it's higher altitude, so it takes less to get you drunk.
I drank Saturday night a decent amount, so like this is a good. I fucked up a couple days ago, but I want to get back on the drinking wagon. This is not a. I drink. This is a social drink. Less than social drinkers, People like, oh, you're a social drinker. Like, yeah, and if you're a super social person, you're fucked up all the time. I don't understand what that means. Oh, just social events. I'm like, yeah.
I drank 2 of these. I've completed 2 whole socials. And this is probably the least drunk I've ever been on this podcast. Ever.
I was the same last week. So this is 2 weeks in a row.
It's true. Last week, though, I intentionally try not to get too, because I got to go pierce dicks in the morning,
Yeah.
But you know what?
I forgot about that. So does that mean we're going to be drinking baby drinks all the time?
No. But I got one of these. I still got booze here. I can keep drinking. Next time I get one of these, I'll bring you some booze, some extra booze, just in case.
No, it's okay.
If we get a 4%er again, I'll get something.
I'm just happy it was low calorie,
That's true, because this was definitely not low
Right.
calorie.
But I like to just drink, useless calories. I usually prefer that, they do
I'm
so.
willing to bet this is very shotgunnable. Because this is only 10 ounces.
Wouldn't it be less shotgunnable? Because it would take 2 seconds. You'd just be like, bloop.
That's true. I don't know. But it made this more enjoyable. Because this one's 4.8.
I'm just watching you drink shitty drink after shitty drink, and I'm just like, why?
Because that's what's in the fridge. I still have some of those ciders. I still have the meat juice ciders. Which, by the way,
Coast.
I do want to make meat seltzers. Meat hard seltzers. I have an idea how to do it, but I need to invest in a soda stream first. And we will make meat seltzers. We'll do a video and then we'll try them on the podcast. And it is probably going to be terrible. But as long as it gets them clicks, we'll get some bologna. We'll do bacon. Maybe I'll do a sirloin steak. I have ideas. I have ideas. And it's going to be bad. But we're going to do this. Maybe we could even do sirloin steak, and we can even do a sirloin steak with A1. We could do a separate one. We could do an A1 and a sirloin steak, and we could mix them together. I'll see if I can make up some labels. We'll print them out. We'll put them on there. It'll be a whole thing.
I mean, honestly, the options are endless.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I have an idea for it, but I need to actually have money to invest in some stuff.
Where the fuck do I get elderflower? Let's make an elderflower and something.
Let's see what we can do with elderflower and apple. I'm sure we can do.
We'll probably have horrible diarrhea. I think that's all we've just shitting our pants.
Oh, it'll definitely cause some pants shitting. Hey, Diane. Do you want to know what ice cream you should be eating according to your zodiac?
Sure. If it's chocolate, they already fucked up.
Well, according to bestlife.com, they have
Superman. No,
figure out what is the appropriate ice cream for your zodiac sign. Which one is your zodiac sign again?
Sagittarius.
All right.
Because something happened. Did you pause? Am I pause?
Sorry, I glitched out. My internet decided to take a shit on me.
So that's you. Okay,
Do you
cool.
still see
I
me?
was like, am I? So I've been having internet.
Okay.
So
Did I lose you?
no, did it? Can you
Diane.
not hear me? Okay,
Okay.
can you hear me?
I can hear you. Sorry, for some odd reason, my internet just suddenly got really crappy. Okay. Sagittarius. Where'd it go? Sagittarius. Moose tracks ice cream in a bowl. You're a lover of adventure and trying new things. You're funny, enthusiastic about life, and a free spirit who finds nothing too outrageous. When it comes to an ice cream flavor that perfectly captures your personality, it's Moose Tracks. Sagittarius is known to be a world traveler consumed with different views and philosophies. Stardust notes Moose Tracks has many different blended ingredients that will add pep to their lust for different insights. Vanilla ice cream mixed with peanut butter cups and fudge is certainly a bold combo. How do you feel about Moose Tracks? And honestly, that doesn't describe you at all.
Um,
Diane, do you love adventure?
within the realm of like, what are we talking about here? Like, are we talking about an adventure where we all end up dead, or an adventure? Because
Like an adventure, like finding buried treasure.
I would do that. I could do some Goonie shit.
Ah, thank you. We're both here. But I guess to some extent you're into adventuring, just not a crowded adventure.
Yeah, you know, you get your small band, and then you go adventuring. But I'm not trying to pick up more party members on the way. You know, that's all I'm saying.
But Diane, does vanilla ice cream mixed with peanut butter cups and fudge?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat it, but
Okay. Well, I'm a Libra, and it tells me Neapolitan.
God, that feels like such a Justin thing. Of course, you're fucking Neapolitan.
As a Libra, as Eddie Libra knows, making decisions is tough, especially when there are so many good options. As a sign symbolized by scales, you're always looking to have your cake and eat it too. So why limit yourself to one ice cream when you can have three? Of course, Libra will be entranced by the proportional nature of Neapolitan ice cream, making the balanced air sign tilt their scales for a second helping of all three flavors. Stardust says this delicious combo allows you to switch things up as your mood changes and enjoy the best classics. I hated Neapolitan ice cream as a child.
Yeah, 'cause it's got chocolate in there. Like I would just eat the vanilla and the strawberry.
Yeah.
Sherbet.
I
People who didn't like to me, that was always bought. So like, oh, what kind of ice cream do you want? And then you scoop one flavor. I've never had somebody just be like, get me, get me all of that. I've never had like I've only had Neapolitan ice cream at birthday parties.
yeah, as an adult, if I got Neapolitan ice cream and I got all three flavors, you know what I do? Just mix it all together until it was just one pinkish brown something, and all three flavors just combined at once. That's the only way I enjoyed it. But I've never bought Neapolitan. Like I would go for Moose Tracks before Neapolitan. Yes, granted, when it comes to making decisions, that can be tough. I mean, just look at my career path. Why do one thing where you can do a little bit of everything? So let's go through the whole thing. I don't know if I'm going to read every single detail in here because we're at an hour and 15 minutes. But let's start from the top.
You want to read all the fucking zodiac signs ice creams?
Yes, Aries needs Rocky Road because you're used to blazing your own trail and you enjoy taking the roads less traveled. Nothing stands in the way of your accomplishments. I don't know. The Taurus chocolate chip cookie dough. Now, see, I could take a chocolate chip cookie dough over Neapolitan. Still not an ice cream I would buy, but birthday cake ice cream is a Gemini. I feel like birthday cake is gone too far. Why is there, Diane? How do you feel about birthday cake flavored stuff?
Alcohol, it's gross.
It only works as birthday cake. I guess in the ice cream it's okay because a lot of times you do birthday cake and ice cream. So if you already have the cake in there, because my favorite thing is to get a little bit of cake and the ice cream together. So
I don't know.
I'll let it slide.
I used to like birthday cake ice cream.
I think it depends who makes it. A lot of times it's often way too sweet. Cancer, mango. They get mango. It's not even an ice cream. That's a sorbet. Moving on. Leo, hot fudge sundae. Did you even put any effort into this?
reading what zodiac thing you are and correcting them on whether it's a sorbet. It's the bougiest shit I've ever heard in my whole entire life.
Birthday everything is not dope. I have not tried the Oreos, but I will give it a chance. But yeah, a hot fudge sundae is Leo. All right. Scorpio mint chocolate chip.
Hot fudge on stuff I don't really care for. Well, I guess I just don't like chocolate very much, but like,
That's true. All right. All right, there's the moose tracks again. Capricorn. Strawberry ice cream. Just strawberry. I don't know. Oh, this one needs to be it. They said a pistachio for Aquarius. That is my shit. That is the flavor I get down on. I love pistachio pudding, ice cream. You put a pistachio in it, it goes in this mouth. Those are my favorite nuts to put in my mouth. Just say
I've
it.
never had pistachio ice cream. People talk about it like it's pretty, but I'm like, have you
It's
ever
so
had a
good.
pistachio? Does it taste like pistachio?
Well, some depends on what you get. Some of them have pistachios in there, but it has a unique flavor.
Is it sweet? I guess is the question.
It is sweet. Ben and Jerry's pistachio is my favorite. Get it? It's a delightful pint. You will thank me. You're welcome. Or Baskin Robbins, they have pistachio almond.
Is it kind of like a matcha kind of deal? Is it like
Oh no. Matcha, I like matcha too, but pistachio is the best. Best ice cream. Best ice cream. Aquarius gets this. Pisces, salted caramel.
best ice cream? Golden Corral, vanilla with gummy bears in it. As a kid, that was my favorite fucking ice cream in the world.
Just Golden Corral ice cream.
Yeah, Golden Corral ice cream with gummy bears. That was my favorite part of going to Golden Corral as a kid. was going in, going to go get your own ice cream and put your own toppings in there. Because I like a hard ice cream. It was always like, I don't know what kind of ice cream that is, where it just is hard. Like,
Are you talking about the Bluebell ice cream that they had out? Not the soft serve?
no, the soft serve was hard. Like, it always came out like hard.
What?
Yeah, it was like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, definitely not soft. Like,
That was soft. That was soft serve. It was not.
it was hard. Like,
No,
it was
you're-
the same. It was like McDonald's too. For a long time, they had like an ice cream that was like hard. And then, like, only a couple in town had the ice cream. Like, you had to drive further out. And then now all of them have the same type of ice cream. And it just used to, like, it used to be harder. I don't know. It would come out the machine harder.
I
It
think
wasn't
it's-
like hard, but it was like not soft. It was not soft. I don't know what you call.
I think you've been smoking crack because everywhere, like all the fast food
No,
places do
you can
soft
ask
serve.
anybody, but it's not hard. It's not soft. It's like a different texture of soft serve. Like, it comes out and it's thick. It's not soft. It's not like soft. It's not soft. I can't describe it besides not soft. And it's kind of hard. Like,
I-
you.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know what to tell you, dude.
I'm confused by your
Well, me
statement.
and my friends in high school, we used to drive to a different McDonald's because they had a different type of soft serve, and it was hard. It was like thick and like,
They probably just had a machine that worked.
I mean, I don't know, but we would go to that one, and then we would go to, and now they're all the same. They're not as thick and they're not as hard.
They've all, I don't know.
And then you would go to Golden Corral and you would get their thing there, and it was like this hard is not the word. And thick's the best I can do.
Okay, I'll go with thick, but
But it wasn't creamy. It wasn't creamy. It wasn't creamy and thick. It was just thick, kind of hard. And it was like my favorite kind of ice cream. And now you go anywhere and it's not like that. I mean, it could have been broken machines, but that's what I favored. And it's like you can't find it.
I will definitely say that Golden Corral has changed their ice cream over the years because I know they've tried different things. Because I've been there before, and I don't know if it's maybe somebody didn't make it right, the machine was broken. I don't know, but I know Golden Corral has kind of changed up some of their machine stuff, their ice cream. Maybe the vendor changed. I don't know. But McDonald's has always been pretty much the same type of stuff. Dairy Queen, all of them do soft serve.
All I remember is like when you would put your lips on it or whatever to get it, it was like you actually had to put some effort into like eating the thing, and I liked it.
It was probably just the machine got colder.
Maybe they were just colder machines, but then like because it used to be at certain McDonald's, you could get this like harder ice cream and it was tasty.
All right.
We would actually go to different McDonald's just to get the harder ice creams, and
That's reasonable.
then Golden Corral.
But you know what time it is, Diane? It is time to give Social our final review. You know what's nice? I finally feel like I got a buzz. So I got some more of this. Like, if 2 shots and 2 of these doesn't get you where you need to be, then it's not worth buying. Anyways, Social Sparkling Wine. Is it a main eventer? No. Is it in the upper mid card? No. Is it a mid carder? Hell no. Is it in the lower mid card? Maybe. Or is this just a filthy jobber? Dan, how do you feel about this?
0 out of 5.
We don't have that option.
I do have that option because I just said it.
It is a jobber.
What did I say last time when like somebody comes who can't talk and then it's on the announcer thing? It just doesn't belong in this world. You know?
Like the flavor of it was okay.
It's a
The
wrestler,
alcohol,
not wrestling.
the alcohol content was fair. It's it's on the lower side of average. But what got me is that MLM nonsense, that shtick, that terrible bullshit. That is where it went awry for me. MLM booze just takes advantage of people. And then it says it gives 1% of its proceeds to charity.
I don't even care about the moral aspects of the alcohol. It doesn't do its job. Like, I could
Oh.
care less.
The alcohol, I have moral standards and I care about my alcohol content. And this, my friend, has neither. The flavor is the only thing that's decent.
So okay, cool. 0 out of out of 5.
Fine. It is.
I think as a chaser, it would do well, but it's like when we were younger, we would use like wine coolers and shit as chasers, and I feel like it's the same thing, but it's like I just feel like you bought a chaser, like you brought like a armor, what is it, amaretto, or like a like I don't know what's it called, curacao or whatever, like it's definitely a booze that was not meant to like, oh yeah, this is not just this is not something you just drink. It's a mixer.
All right. I've made something new. Oh, no, it's not. Hang on. All right. I've added it.
Caruso?
0 out of 10 out of 5. Oh, damn it. No. Wait. 0 out of 5. It's a ref bump. Oh, actually, yes. That. Here we go. Here we go.
I guess I would say as something as
0 out of 5. It's a Vince Russo.
Okay.
Bro. This is the Vince Russo, killer of 2 wrestling companies. And a lot of the bad stuff that happened during the Attitude Era. 0 out of 5. This is the Vince Russo of beverages. We've created a new category just for you, social sparkling wine. I hope you're happy.
And it's also Jack Daniels, whatever.
Nah, this at least has some flavor to it. Because we gave this, what did we give this?
I gave it a 0 out of 5. You gave it whatever the hell you gave it. But
this is still better than this.
no,
This is 0.8%.
I'd rather have 4. I'd rather have 4 of the whatever's than the 3 of those. I mean, I guess there's 6 in a thing for that, but like,
yes.
I couldn't drink 6 of those though. I can drink 4 of those other things because they're tasty. That flavor for 6 would be like
His flavor wasn't terrible.
I think I'd feel like sick from the sugar rush before I felt like anything from the actual booze.
That's true. This one is very sugary. But it took 2 of those, 2 shots, and a little more than half of one of these. And I feel nice. I feel good enough. I feel like I will get a good night's sleep. But I do feel like this is going to give me a headache in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So there is that. Yeah. You're Vince Russo. Like I said, it's the MLM thing is just the extra kick in the pants for me. I made a joke when I thought it was an MLM, and then to find out what it is.
If MLM has to be a drinking game. Like, if anybody, you should put it in the beginning because that's a real thing. MLM. I've never heard MLM like a day in my life, and then today.
You've heard it several times.
That is.
We'll film an intro later. Or I'll film an intro. Something or other. But I have to piss. So on that note, this has been Best of the Bottom. We're bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. I've been the Reverend JP. This is Diane. And that is Vince Russo. Here's some social medias that we have down here. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Bottom Class. Also, my Instagram is Pink Street Tattoos and Piercings. There's also a Facebook for that as well. You know, because dick piercings. We're live every Monday night. 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. 11 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Pacific. At twitch.tv/bottom class. And if you're watching us on the YouTube, like, share, subscribe, click the bells, get the notifications. Join the family. Join the family. And we will see you next week. Give us a hug.
Tasted pretty good.